Man, oh man, oh man. We have an amazing video today. We have Shein, the clothing store in China. I think it's in China. So apparently this lady it said, I worked undercover in a Shein factory village. The truth behind the fast fashion. Now, this is a very popular clothing community. Everybody knows who Shein is, bro. I've never ordered anything from Shein, but you see it everywhere on social media. But they got some skeletons in the closet. Let's get it.
This is a video about the secret village behind Shein supply chain miracle, a place most people have never seen on YouTube.
Wow, bro. Now look how this looks, bro.
Local people call it Shein Village because there are hundreds of factories here making clothes for Shein.
Ah.
Back in 2021, Shein was blamed for labor violations in its supply chain, including excessive working hours.
Bro, how do they know what's what with everything so scattered out like that? There's no how they keep up with orders, bro. That's crazy. I think I might want to try to order something from Shein now just to see what happens, just to get the experience. Because there's no way they know exactly where their inventory at. Everything is all over every place.
Super low pay, harsh working conditions, and even child labor. Shein then promised $15 million to upgrade its extensive supply chain, including facility upgrades and worker support programs. But the criticism Shein faces has been hard to shake off. So I'm here in the village to see if these accusations are true, and if Shein fulfilled its promise or not.
Welcome to Shein Village.
Good morning from Nancun in Guangzhou. This is also known as Shein Village. It's 7:35 on a Saturday morning. A few workers have already started their day. And just in 10 minutes, the streets are packed with people heading to work.
It's a lot of damn
If I'm
people,
not
right?
mistaken,
That's
that's
worse
about
than New York.
300,000 people working here every day.
300,000 people walking and riding scooters? I know you can't drive a car in these conditions, but 300,000 people every day, bro. That's wow. It's crazy.
Before Shein became the fast fashion giant, this place was already one of the biggest garment hubs in China. People say there are around 5,000 factories here. Over 500 of them are core suppliers for Shein, and another 1,000 smaller workshops acting as their subcontractors. Job ads are everywhere in the village. Here I see a lot from Shein factories.
Bro. So listen, bro. You can't tell me you can't find a job in the Shein Village, bro. If you can't find a job in the Shein Village, you're a sorry sap sucker. Bro, everybody's working. They can't have unemployment offices over there. They can't. It's impossible.
Very few
They
actually
can't have
lose
them,
the
bro.
pay. I met two guys looking for ironing jobs who gave me a rough idea of the working schedules here.
我上一份是之前他累了我就没做了，天天加班12点1点钟，
一个小时，
加到1点钟。
是啊，你以为之前都是这样子的，就是
他累了身体熬不住
11点、
天天熬夜。
一都见你是从早上几点烫到晚上啊？
He said, man, hell no, I can't work that long.
早上9点钟到晚上11点。
加班能有加班工资吗？
Did you get overtime
现
pay?
在你不知道，
基建不存在什么。
这些东西。
那你们做大烫一件烫多少钱呀
？3毛钱一件，4毛钱一件。
Whoa! How much you get paid? He said he get paid like 4 to 6 cents a piece, and it's around 1,000 pieces a day. So if we do the math, let's say he was getting paid 6 cents a piece. That's 6,000 cents. Hey Siri, how much money is 6,000 pennies?
6,000 pennies equals $60. This is from Chronicle.
Okay, $60 a day ain't too bad, I guess. Not for them, maybe.
400块钱怎么这样子？反正你来这边做的话，一个月只休息一天。
One day off a
这样
month?
的嘛
不能请假。
很赶的话呢，他怎么给你请假？
Ironing is not easy. You stand all day and have to get every little detail right. That's why they don't usually hire women for it.
That's
This
discrimination,
guy
right?
told me his coworker started doing this when he was 7 or 8 and has been doing it for 30 years.
She ain't been around for 30 years?
哇，这么重？重不重？很重，5斤哦。 The busiest time for hiring is in the morning, especially for temporary workers. Factories hang their best-selling items right out on the street. People stop to check the work, comparing piece rates.
Well,
This is
everybody
how the
hustling,
village
ain't it?
supports Shein's small batch quick response production model, which means keep the inventory low. And when something goes viral, factories are pushed to produce more. From design to shelf, it can take as little as 72 hours. This female broker thought I was looking for a job, and now she's taking me to a factory.
On the scooter.
16件，哪有那么少？屯屯没有啊，屯屯抓到罚款了。
I guess one thing is pretty clear now. Child labor is forbidden here.
这里给车，那你们给车了是吧？嗯。哦，有做过吗？赶紧给我带你去试一下工序。确定的话，今天就上班。看你可不可以
After a quick check, the boss asked if I could start working today. And I met this woman here who trims loose threads.
电子厂之类的啊，没有记忆厂这么累。说实在的，
电子厂比制衣厂还要轻松一点吗？
那肯定轻松多了。那些都是固定时间上班下班，这里呢是时间真的是做得熬出来的。还有的选我都不选这个，没办法，我们。
这个里面最厉害的一个月能赚多少钱？
最厉害的，线上做有300多块钱一天，你要手脚多快才能有1万块。
要做多少件才能到300多啊
？600件，而且是基本上那公式是5毛钱一件的，就有300块钱。
好，能到2万吗？
没有，基本上都是6千、7千。
In this village, the salary depends on how complicated the garment is and how fast you are. The rates are transparent, everyone gets the same, but most pieces pay just 3 to 12 cents. Inside one of the factories, I saw Shein's code of conduct. It says suppliers should arrange working hours reasonably and complying with local laws. But people work about 12 to 13 hours a day. That's nearly 80 hours a week, almost double China's 40-hour legal limit. From Shein's perspective, the pay is very competitive. It's more than 40%, even 75% higher than the local average. They emphasized this in a wage investigation published 3 years ago. I'm not sure if those numbers are reliable. But even so, if you don't mention the crazy hours behind that pay, it's hard to say the pay is competitive. So why is everything here paid by piece rate? I got an answer from this factory manager.
做多少算多少，现在哪有计时的，很少。
包月的没有。
包月的，服装厂包月都包倒闭了，是不是？是。
In this village, piece rate is a must. and that's mainly because Shein squeezes factory profits hard. On Douyin, China's version of TikTok, you will see many Shein suppliers sharing how hard it is to run a factory. According to this guy who knows a lot of Shein suppliers, they probably only make around 10 to 20% profit from Shein. But for cross-border e-commerce, you need at least 50% to actually make money. Because there are so many risks shipping products overseas, sometimes the shipping cost is more than the products themselves.
Wow.
And behind that, Shein's pricing team plays a big role. They give a suggested selling price for suppliers, and sometimes that price is even lower than the item's cost. According to this factory owner who has been making clothes for Shein for many years, when sales go up, Shein comes back and asks for a lower price. If you say no, a few days later you will see the same thing listed cheaper on the platform. She said, "I'm the one sitting on all the inventory. I'm the one rushing to get orders out. I'm already giving them my lowest price, and they even want me to cut it in half. Shein just doesn't leave us any room to make a living."
Wow.
It's almost 9 o'clock. The factories are still full of people. Walking through these factories, I feel a deep sense of struggle. What I see is a massive low-cost labor force that's driving China's manufacturing boom. But I also see the cost. Under weak labor protections, this hyper-competitive work culture takes a toll on people's personal life. Just 2 kilometers away from the village is Shein's headquarters. The office staff here follow the so-called 242 rule, meaning they are expected to work at least 242 hours a month. That's basically 8 hours a day if you worked every single day of the month. And last year, the rule changed to 264 hours, just 24 hours shy of China's extreme 996 work culture. A former Shein employee wrote on Rednote, a social media platform in China, "I don't expect to get rich working 242 or even 264 hours a month. I wasn't born just to work like an ox or a horse. I'm here to enjoy the world."
That's all you can do,
For
baby
factory
girl.
workers, it's not the hard work that scares them. It's the uncertainty of whether there will be orders tomorrow. That's why some factories make steady work and plenty of orders the main selling point in their job ads. Even though none of those factories here offer contracts.
有签不签无所谓，但是真的有什么纠纷了，打警察，警察还能帮到我们的，不像以前了。
社保肯定没有。
那都没有，就这个的哪里有这东西？什么5块钱1斤，那肯定没有的。
Social Security benefits.
In fact, a lot of factories have closed this year, according to some workers. They're not really sure why, but they guess it might have something to do with the US-China trade tensions and the slowing economy here. Like this Shein factory, which is almost empty. This woman told me there are not enough orders, and she's anxious about where she will work next.
Wow. So that's the end of the video, you guys. Man, I want y'all to do me a favor, bro. Comment. Like I said, I've never ordered anything from Shein before. Never, ever. TikTok shop I have. They're kind of sketchy as well. And but Shein, if you ever ordered something for Shein before, comment down below in the comment section. I want to know before I even give it a shot. Because I've been looking at a couple of items on Shein. I haven't made my mind up yet. So maybe you guys can help me out and let me know how was your experience. And give me a review on what you have purchased. And was it correct as the picture or the size or whatever. Yeah, this is a great video. Hopefully you guys made it to the end. And until next time, peace and love.